Good day, students. Today we're going to be discussing how to write a lab report or experimental report. The scientific method. What exactly is the scientific method? The scientific method involves you questioning something in the world, collecting information that already exists about this question, forming a hypothesis, creating an experiment to test this hypothesis with an appropriate method and materials, conducting the experiment, collecting results, or making observations to see if your hypothesis was right or wrong. So there's a special method that is used to write up the information connected with any experiment that you carry out. Worldwide, this is recognized as the lab report or the experimental report, and it has 6 parts. It has the title, the aim, apparatus and materials, methods, results, and conclusion. So this is important because persons can use the lab report as a reference if the same question comes up, to conduct the experiment again to test findings, and to increase our knowledge about the world. So enhancements can be made to a particular method of one experiment for the same phenomena that is being tested. Let's discuss the purpose of each part. The title. This is the name given to the experiment, or what the experiment is. The aim. This is the purpose of the experiment. What are you trying to find out from it? Normally, this would include the question underneath investigation. Materials and apparatus. As straightforward as this is, lists of equipment and substances used, everything that is used or needed to carry out the experiment. So all of your materials would be listed underneath this part. Method. The steps taken to complete the experiment. Instructions written in the impersonal on how to carry out the experiment. When they will be done, they are written in the present tense. After they have been done, they are written in the past tense. How do you think that the method in the lab report is written? Results. Your observations are listed in the results. What you see, hear, smell, or measure as a result of completing the method. Findings made after the experiment was conducted. This is normally recorded in an appropriate table or chart formats. Tables and charts should have appropriate titles, headings, as well as units. Your results may include calculations of differences between the various samples used if measurements were collected, and these results can also be recorded in an appropriate graph. The graph must have an appropriate title and axes must be labeled. Conclusion or discussion. What your results mean. With the help of the factual information already known, you can discuss what your results mean, and you also state whether they are accurate or not. We're going to do much practice using the lab report, and we are going to be identifying the parts with several examples.